Morning.
Morning. Oh, guess about that.
Didn't tell you come in last night. Must have been quiet.
Don't want to wake you up.
Won't be much use with burglars, would there?
Hey, we had a brilliant time last night.
Looks like it.
Vic took us to that casino in town. Brilliant.
I thought you were broke.
She is. Morning, Ashley. It's costing me a fortune, this woman, aren't you?
I thought you said I brought you all that good luck last night.
No, did I say that? Can I borrow your toothbrush?
Yeah, go on then. It's a blue one. I'll stick the kettle on.
Coffee black, 1 sugar.
Right. What?
Well, it'd be nice to be informed, you know, when we're having guests.
We aren't. I am.
Morning, Fred.
Morning, love. Morning, Rita.
Hello, love. How are you doing?
To be honest, Rita, I'm amazed.
Oh, nothing amazes me anymore, Fred. I'm too old.
I mean, you in this shop. I thought you might have seen a bit of sense before you were too late.
I told you I'd made my mind up, Fred.
Aye, but I didn't think you'd go through with it, though. I said I didn't think you'd go through with it. Handing over your livelihood to somebody else just like that. I am, Rita. I'm amazed.
Fred, Sharon isn't just somebody else to me, is she? Keep your voice down. What about you and Ashley?
That's different.
No, it isn't. And anyway, you got out of that shop when you'd had enough, didn't you?
Aye, I got paid for it and all.
Oh, I'm old enough to know what I'm doing, you know, Fred. And I don't need the money. I'd only be worrying about what to do with it if I had it. Look, there comes a time when you've just got to put your feet up and let somebody else take over.
All right. When's that then?
Well, if you're sure you know what's best.
Anywhere else I might not be, but in here, absolutely. It's in good hands, this shop, isn't it, Sharon?
Well, it would be if I had an extra pair.
Well, I'll leave you two ladies to it then. Amazed.
Rosie, you're
Hello,
going to have
Munchkins.
everybody
Hi, Sally.
late. Hiya. Give us 2 bags of plain crisp, please,
Right,
Rita.
love. Thank you.
I don't care if I'm late. I don't want to go.
Oh, you can't miss school. Cock, I thought you loved your school.
It's rubbish.
Rosie!
Well, it is.
Ah, and I thought you were dead clever and going to pass all your exams and go to college.
Of course she is, aren't you, Rosie?
Oh, aren't they lovely? Come on, girls. Try and be nice when people are being polite to you.
I would never like that. Have you got everything? What about your breakfast? I don't want you going into that exam having had out to eat. It's only English. Look, sit down for 2 minutes, will you?
We might get a comprehension. You know, read this and try and figure out what's going on.
Toya, I didn't ask Owen to write me that letter. I were as surprised as you were.
Still kept it in your bag, though, didn't you?
Yeah, and what were I supposed to do?
You could have thrown it away. Liz were right. He said Owen were a nutcase.
Oh, yeah, 'cause who'd fancy me, after all? Well, it's a good job somebody did once. You wouldn't be here, would you?
Can I come in?
Oh, of course you can, love. Come and sit down.
I've bought you something for your exams.
Be nice if it were answers, wouldn't it?
It's for on your desk while you're working.
Thanks. I need all the help I can get at the moment.
It's a Celtic symbol of good luck. It's supposed to bring peace and harmony to whoever owns it.
Oh, it's really nice of you, Spider. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's yours.
I hope it works.
Back among the workers then, are you?
Well, I will be once you've shift.
You're out of order, you are.
Oh, yeah, what have I done now?
Having your oppo keeping your stall open for you while you're away. Out of order, darling. We'll see what the market superintendent has to say about it, eh?
He never stops, do you, Troy? Just one constant ray of sunshine, day in, day out.
Got a right little club going, you two, haven't you?
Go on, me get well cards, mate. Cheer yourself up.
I've obviously upset him again.
Without even being here.
I'm getting pretty good.
He's just now because I put some stuff out on your stall. Stop him nabbing it while you were gone.
You shouldn't have gone to any trouble.
Trouble? Winding him up? You are joking. And it was just a few bits that he'd left in my lockup.
Well, it's nice of you to think, anyway. Thanks.
It's all right. He'd been there like a shot otherwise. Oh, and before I forget, I took 85 quid. Good job it was all priced up, because women's underwear, well, bit of a mystery as far as I'm concerned.
That's fantastic, thanks.
It'd have been more, but I paid for your rent and your lights.
You don't have to do all this, Danny.
I know. Hey, listen. There's some cracking kids gear coming this week. Designer stuff. A mate of mine gets it seconds, and I just thought, what were your kids about? Would you be interested?
Well, is it all right? It's not, you know...
What? A bit warm? Would I? Well, yeah, I would, actually. But no, it's dead straight, this.
I think I owe you another drink after all these favours you keep doing for me.
You, madam, are definitely on.
Curly? Curly, have you got a minute?
Of course I have. What can I do for you?
Well, I don't really like asking, but would you mind if I had a couple of hours off this afternoon?
If you don't feel well, you can sit down,
Oh,
you know.
no, I'm fine. It's just that, well, I've got to go across to the flats, and it's, well, you know, I'd rather do it when I know Mike's not around. It's just to pick up the last of his stuff, if that's all right.
Yeah. Take as much time as you need. Alma, I was really sorry to hear what's gone on between you and Mike.
Yeah, me and all. Thanks. But it's done now, so the sooner I do this, the sooner I can start putting a few things behind me.
Well, if there's anything I can do...
Curly, sorry, Alma. This storage database system, it's supposed to tell me where everything's kept, yeah? Well, either I'm doing something terribly wrong or that computer's got it in for me. Do these look like luxury chocolate gingers?
They do if you're a spaniel.
Oh, come on, I'll show you.
Do you mind?
Oh, it shouldn't take long, and if it's still not behaving, we'll just kick it.
Thanks. Curly?
Yeah, go with Alma. She knows what she's doing.
All right.
Alma, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, I just need to keep my mind off it. And this'll help. I hate that computer.
Thanks. So, are we still on for tonight then, or what?
Don't ask. Bad news, I'm afraid. My dad wants me to go around after I've shut up. He's doing a meal for me and Nita.
Pity. Just when I'd made plans for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, seeing as you've been so nice to me lately.
Well, I suppose I could always come up with something.
No, not if it spoils your arrangements.
No, you leave it with me. I'll swing it. Your plans sound a lot more interesting than my dad's.
He looks knackered, him, if you ask me.
Are you surprised?
It's all that shouting us, it's wearing him out.
And I thought that's what kept him going.
Look at him, though. Not usually as bad as that, is there?
From what I can gather, she's dumped him, hasn't she?
Oh, she seems so nice, Alma and all.
It's always 6 to 1, though, isn't it?
Even so, it's a shame when they've been married that long.
Yeah.
It didn't do you any harm with Kevin, did it?
Linda?
No, she's right.
That went out to do with Alison, though, were it?
I never said it were.
I know, but you can always gain from somebody else's misfortune, though, can't you?
Ashley?
Go on. What you after?
How charming.
I can tell a bit sound of your voice, Ashley. What?
Are you doing anything later on?
Japers. They didn't last long, did they?
Oh, shut up. I mean, are you going out so I can stop in?
Well, could I have someone being chucked out of my own house now, am I?
Oh, come on, I'd do the same thing for you.
Sure, how many times that happened?
Well, it's not my fault.
I'll see.
Oh, go on, please.
Yeah, well, all right, I suppose. What else am I going to do? Watch you slobbering over one another?
You're only jealous.
Yeah, right.
It's just round the corner and about halfway down. Thank you. All right.
Alma's car's still outside. I thought she went ages ago.
So did I. That computer took some sorting out, but she did say she was going. That was about half an hour ago now.
Well, she's got to be around here somewhere.
She must still be in the back.
I thought you were going. You told me you were all right.
Yeah, well, that was before.
You don't really want to go, do you?
Well, I want it done, but I just can't wait to doing it.
Shall I come with you?
Why?
Well, you're going to need someone to carry your suitcases. I won't get under your feet, honest.
Would you mind?
I wouldn't offer if I minded. Come on. You're going to be all right. Right.
Oh, there we are. I think that's it. I'm sorry you've had to sit through all this, Curly.
Don't even think about it.
Yes, but you know, I don't think I'd have come over otherwise. I've been putting it off. Well, you know how you do. You keep building up to it and then always try to find an excuse.
Oh, having a little clear out, are we?
Yeah, well, only what's mine.
Well, that's open for debate for a start.
You're early.
Well, we're full of surprises, aren't we? Saw your car outside and I thought you were seeing sense at last.
Shall I wait outside?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
No, there's no need, Curly. I'm not stopping. I just came to get my things, Mike. And, oh, while I'm here, you may as well have this back because I shan't need it anymore.
That's another mistake you'll be regretting.
Will I? Well, we'll see. Oh, and you're right. I'm seeing sense at last.
Well, what was I supposed to do? As a boy, the only two people I knew anything about, apart from my family, were Dennis Compton and Sherlock Holmes.
And don't forget Winston Churchill.
Hey, it was Rita Hayworth last time.
Again, Russell, please. No, when the 60s came around, all we could think of was coming here to England. India got the Beatles, Weatherfield got the Desires.
Not quite the same impact, eh?
Oh, never you mind. We're still trying.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
And how is the glamorous world of corporate business treating my eldest child?
Glamorous? You are joking, aren't you? Today, I spent the whole day battling with computers.
I told you should have stayed in the corner shop with me and Dad. Nice and relaxed.
Did I say I was complaining?
Of course, you would choose the softer option, Vikram, and I'm not at all surprised. But by this time next year, your sister will be running her own store, and I, for one, will drink to that.
So will I.
Go on, then.
Your mother would have been proud. At least one of you has got some get up and go. When I think of the time when I used to sit by the docks...
Dad, please.
You've already arrived, Dad.
Yes. God bless. Cheers.
Oh, come on, girl. If you and Martin come, Daddy won't get the wrong idea then.
Oh, what would that be?
Please.
All right, if it'll make you feel more comfortable.
You think I'm being daft, don't you?
No, but if you ask a guy out for a drink, then no matter how nice he
Well,
is...
I know, that's why I don't want to be on my own with him.
OK. As long as he's not like that bloke that was chasing you at the caravan park.
See you later.
Yeah.
See, you always feel better when you had something proper to eat.
Curly, I'm sorry. I feel like I've taken up your whole day.
As long as you're all right. It must have been rough on you when Mike walked in.
Yeah, it was. But I can handle it. I mean, I know I was a mess before, but I can. As soon as I saw him and we started speaking, I knew I'm right to do this, and I'm not going back.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd taken more notice of my exams, especially English.
That should be all right. Anyway, I had this. Spider give it to me for luck.
Oh, very nice. Still, if you've got the brains, it's a shame not to use them.
You've done all right, though, Roy.
Oh, that's true, but there is something about certificates. You can't argue with them. No, you work hard, Toya. You owe it to yourself.
Hey, you can't still be nervous, Toya.
I can't help it, though. I just can't concentrate, especially at home. Anyway, I think I did all right, but... Why do we have to do exams?
They like to get us all measured up, sectioned off. Always have done, so we know our place. Anyway, pressure's off now, isn't it?
You must be joking. Still got 5 more left.
I say, chaps, we must do this more often. Ever since you moved out, this is the first time we've got together as a family. It's a shame.
Well, we're too busy being busy.
Your cooking's still top-notch, Dad. You haven't lost your touch in your old age.
Thank you. But as both of you insist on reminding me, I'm no longer a young man.
Oh, honestly, Dad.
Oh, but it's true. But anyway, here we all are. Ah, we must get the dessert.
I'll do that. You did the cooking. Don't forget, you're no longer a young man.
Hello. Sorry, Dad.
Ah, less enjoyable element of progress, I must say.
Yeah. No, I will. Okay. Right. Bye.
Do I take it that your presence is required elsewhere?
Sorry.
Does it never occur to you that once in a while a night with the family is something that you actually enjoy?
Dad, it's just she's...
I don't care who it is. It's probably some girl who'll leave as quickly as she arrived. But at least we will still be here.
It's not like Baldwin, though, is it? Going home from work early.
The way he's been acting lately, you never know what he's going to do from one minute to the next.
He's probably got some woman. That's why he's so burnt out.
It's not Alma, we know that.
And she'll not be so keen on her independence. Not when she's only got Freshco's wages to keep her going.
Takes some doing, if you ask me, walking out like that. I'm not so sure it's something I could ever manage. I'm too soft.
She's a lot tougher than she looks.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't catch me letting some bloke run rings round me. Other way about, more like.
Well, it's easy saying that from where we are, isn't it?
Anyway, it's all down to Baldwin. It's his own fault.
Don't know the whole story, Linda. I'm sure it's more complicated. Things like that usually are.
Yeah, well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Oh, take no notice, Alison. You just never know. Someone could just come along one day and throw you. Could happen to anybody.
There you go. And a bag of crisps. Hardly puts us straight, but I have to do something if you keep bailing me out.
See, you think it's because I like you. But actually, it's because I can't stand listening to Phil Sutton whinging all day.
Oh, and I thought it was a noble gesture.
Yeah, just enlightened self-interest. That's what they call it, apparently.
We're disturbing you.
No, are you work? Danny, these are my mates.
Hiya.
This is Martin.
Hi, nice to meet you. You okay?
And this is Gail.
Hey, how'd you do?
Sally's been telling us what a great help you've been to her on the stall.
Yes. I'm gonna have to put up with her all day.
Oh, you see what I've got to deal with?
Nah, we manage all right, though, don't we?
Just.
Listen, can I get you two a drink?
No, it's my round. Come on.
You think I've been an ogre about this Freshco's business, don't you?
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Well, if I have, it's only because I want what's best for you.
And if I didn't know that, I'd be even more mad at you than I am already.
And what does this great adventure have in store for you tomorrow?
I don't know what I could be doing from one minute to the next on these induction weeks. I could be anywhere.
And are you enjoying it so far?
Yes, I am, Dad. So don't worry about me, okay?
If I didn't worry about you, then I wouldn't be your dad, would I? Now, Nita, these supermarkets, they're too big and impersonal. And I'm sure it's true for the staff as well as the customers. Too cold.
Well, that's the way it is now.
That may be, but that doesn't mean that it's the right way. Now, my darling, Nita, remember that your family is always behind you. When I was leaving for England, my father said to me...
Oh, Dad.
Oh, no, I'm serious. Remember, he said, you can always come home.
Will you put your face straight, Ashley, and stop letting it get to you?
Well, I can't even lock my door proper at night because I don't know what time she'll come rolling in. Or else she'll be dragging back with her.
Not really having lads over to stay, surely not.
I don't ask. I just wait and see who comes bouncing downstairs. Come on down. Well, that flash Vic again last night. I feel like I'm intruding in my own front room.
Well, they're not wasting any time anyway, are they?
You know, when you've got a strange bloke wandering round left, right and centre.
Well, it's only Vic. He's all front. She'll soon get sick of him.
You just carry on as if I'm not there. And it's not just Vic, it's... Well, she's not been paying the rent either.
Oh, that's different. Ash, you're too soft, that's your problem. I'm gonna get a grip of that straight away, otherwise she'll start taking advantage. She already is, if you ask me.
There was this one woman always used to come round the store. Everybody called her one-eater, because she'd got this one massive tooth, and that was it. She was horrible.
You've got the daftest stories of anybody I've ever met.
And they're all true. Well, nearly.
How long have you been standing the markets, then?
20 years, man and beast. Since I was a kid, actually, I took over from my mum and dad.
Always pots?
Mostly, but anything else I can lay my hands on, you know what it's like. Which, now think about it, you've got kids, haven't you?
Yeah, boy and a girl.
And a grown-up one in Canada.
Only,
You never stop working,
I can't afford to. I've got some brilliant kids' clothes coming in next week if you're interested.
And why don't you chuck in a 24-piece dinner service while you're at it?
All right, why? Do you want one?
Ooh, I say I didn't know I'd still got this.
Yeah, all right. We'll leave that for 5 minutes because we've got something far more important to get out of the way. There you go.
Oh, see, we're not holding back, are we?
Oh, why should we? Now, we are drinking to whatever lies ahead.
Ah, well, sounds good to me.
To the future. Cheers.
To the future. Cheers. Well, I'm certainly not drinking to the past because I've had enough of that. Oh, hey, and while we're on about the future, I want to give you this.
What is it?
It's my rent.
No!
No, no.
I don't...
If I'm definitely stopping, we've got to do it right.
No.
Friends or no friends, come on.
Look, I just feel so awful taking money off you under the circumstances. Come on, now just leave it another couple of weeks, right?
No. This way. It'll all be above board. Oh, go on, Audrey. I'd rather you took it honest.
Oh, well, I won't say it doesn't come in very handy.
Good. Done then.
Done.
I think that's worth another drink.
Oh, right. Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I'm not telling you.
Well, I'll just have to find out then, won't I?
No, you won't. Don't you dare! Anyway, I'm not ticklish now.
Oh, aren't you? Well, how about it?
Oh, stop! Oh, you big idiot. I was going to drink that and all.
I'll get a cloth.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll soak in. Come here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise you were...
Well, if we were, we're not now, are we?
What's happened to the carpet?
We just spilt some wine. I'll clean it up. I was just about to.
I could tell you where. It's all right, I'll do it myself. Look, Vic, I'm not being funny, but would you mind going home tonight just for a change, like?
You are? And who do you think you are? It's my room. I pay rent, don't I?
Not for 3 weeks, you've not.
Oh, look, Lee, maybe I should just see you tomorrow, eh?
Good idea.
I was talking to Leanne.
And I'll say what I want in my own house.
No, hang on, Vic. You're staying. And if you don't like it, tough. Come on, let's go upstairs. To my room. Don't wait up all night, will you?